Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Collecticon Studios. The big moment has arrived. The 300 subscribers contest was a big success, but first things first, I want to wish Book Nice 10 a happy birthday. Bro, I hit you up in your inbox. It's been real busy. We didn't have time to really shoot a separate video for you, but right now we're going to take the opportunity to say happy birthday, Boog. And I know you had a good time. You shot me back a message. I know you had fun. So big ups to Boog for that. Let's jump into the contest. As you guys can see, we have 5 winners. I wish you all could have won, but you know, money would not allow that. We're not rich, for crying out loud. So we had to kind of do what we could and what was feasible. But everyone was a winner who entered because you guys is absolutely amazing. We're looking forward to you guys coming back for the 500 subscribers contest, which is just around the corner because we're 50 away. So if you guys can make that happen, help us get those last 50, we'll have a bigger contest with even bigger prizes. But right now, we're doing the 300 subs contest. So let's see, where do I start? This list right here. This is a list of people who stood out in the contest, but for whatever reason or another, they didn't necessarily place high in this particular contest, or there was things that prevented them from getting a top tier spot when we started doing the elimination rounds. This contest was judged by Dylan, myself, a couple of friends, a couple of local comic book shop owners, and the community as a whole, and there was a lot. I mean, I was overwhelmed by the amount of votes. Thank you guys for that. So let's talk about it. First thing, we had to disqualify this guy. Broke my heart. I'm one of his biggest fans. Chino Marino, bro. One of the most amazing intros. Your set designs are absolutely out of this world. But you use stock footage from prior videos. And I was like, oh man, I can't believe this guy spliced all those different videos that he had in the past together for our contest. And a lot of other people saw that, and for that reason, they were like, well, that's a little unfair, even though he did great editing and whatever. He should have made something kind of for the collecticon contest, and I agree, we made a decision, so we had to kind of like disqualify you, bro, no hard feelings. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the 500 subs with an entry made exclusively for that collecticon deal. So, you know, Chino Marino, big ups to him. Slings a web. Absolutely massive. I thought he was going to take it the minute I saw it. He transitioned from one great environment at the cityscape to the next, took you on the inside, all of the great elements that we love around here. But there were entries that came out a little later on that were a lot cleaner in their execution that made him lose a couple of points. But I'm definitely looking forward to you, everybody, returning to definitely use Slings Web and our 500 subs contest. Then there's a young kid by the name of MKPN17. The Green Lantern Corps versus all the other guys. How big, and just everything was crazy. You broke it down, and we like that. Great storytelling. I'm looking forward to you maybe putting a little more light on it next time, and maybe kind of not having it so, you know, cramped. Now I know space can be an issue, but at the same time, you know, sometimes use less figures, but show great dynamic battle scenes. But great entry, kid. Looking forward to seeing you again. Radio Raheem, absolutely amazing work. If anybody has seen his work, you know it's clean, clean, clean. He runs up there with guys like Boog. He runs up there with, who else does some really, really clean work? You got Boog, you got him, you know, you got guys like Matt Gussick. Really clean, really crisp work, you know. So big ups to Radio Raheem. Just an overall clean display. Also, Joe Cooler. All I can say, one word, different. Loved it. Looked like a helicopter was going over the battle. Looked like, you know, it just was crazy and chaotic, and I loved the way you filmed it. Maybe if you had you know, some really good music track in there or something like that, would have added to the drama. But other than that, great entry. Joe Cooler 8. If you haven't checked him out, go check him out. This is different. I'm looking forward to see what else you can come up with. Local Lou, 526. Your music was absolutely awesome. That was something that stood out to us. The entry was great, but your choice of music to go with the entry, which is always important, guys. If you're going to put a musical track to your display, it should be a track not necessarily that you like the most, but something that tells the best story for whatever it is that you're trying to convey on screen in your art. He nailed that. Also having a great display, but he nailed it with the music. It all went together. KJ Hawk paying his homage to the African-American community with his Black History themed entry was absolutely amazing. It definitely touched us here. It touched a lot of other viewers and other people who've got to view that outside of the community. So big ups to you, bro. It took a lot of, I'd like to say, it took a lot of guts and a lot of just realism and heartfelt, you know, you got a big heart, man. That's all I got to say about that. To take time out and something like this and not necessarily go personal, but do something to kind of inspire and enlighten others. So for that, we thank you. And let's see, I'm So Beast 5, a rising star. Absolutely. This kid gets better and better each entry. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with, guys. Get used to hearing that name. I'm So Beast 5. Looking forward to seeing you again in our next contest. Now, without further ado, here we are, the moment you've all been waiting for. That's right. It's time to announce the winners. Cameraman, zoom! Here we are. The most improved artist. Someone who is absolutely taking the world by storm. This kid, I don't know where to begin. Is articulate, talented. He takes no chances. He gives you what you want to see. He goes big, big, big. He's fearless. He is gamer for life. Gamer for life, kid. You get this medal, but that ain't it. I'm going to make you, it's going to be a surprise, but I'm going to make you something special, and I'm going to put it in a box with you, but you better review it, and you better show the world what it is, and it goes with your figures. I'll just leave it at that. And it ain't no display. I'll leave it at that. I'm going to surprise you with something cool, kid, but you get the medal. Now, before you send your address, make sure you clear that with mom and dad first, okay? So moving on to the fourth place, which we had to enter in here at the last minute because it was such a big contest. A lot of great entries. We felt this was needed. We didn't want to leave anybody out. It was hard to judge this thing. Everyone else agreed. This goes to none other than the killer Canadian, Red Hulk 80. Now, guys, Red Hulk 80 did a massive, creative display, and he already knows what I'm going to say. I know, it was dark, and you knew that. That's why you shot the second video. But with all the dynamic entries that we had in this contest, Red Hulk can't play favorites, and the people voted. You got fourth place, but bro, you got wrote into history with this big contest. So big ups to you. You get to pick out a medium-sized display of your choice from Collecticon Studios, mail to Canada. So there you go. Let's go on. Let's move this thing along. Let's go to number 3. 3. That's right, 3 times. This guy is talented. This guy does things that go outside of our normal genre of Marvel and DC related stuff within the community. Great storyteller, great editing. The guy does action comics with action figures. None other than Gears Review. Bro, so you know what you're going to be getting from the prize package and the 300 subscribers video. So be looking forward to that. I might throw you some extra goodies in there, some mini mods or something. Everybody's getting extras. I'm in a good mood. Why not? Let's move to number 2 times. 2 times. All right. This guy, he was brought to my attention by Dylan757. And I'm like, yeah, you've seen one new guy, you've seen them all. Nope, I was wrong. Fearless. Makes his own displays. What can you say about that? Great poses. He's got giant scrolls up in the air. That's right. He's none other than Configure. Looking forward to seeing this guy in a battle show. Maybe as a competitor or just watching his work. You know what I mean? Let's see. Yes, we got Configure. Let me turn him back around. And last but not least, the moment you've all been waiting for. They hail from the dark side. They are some of the most talented people in the community today. They are Little Demon Films. That's right. If this guy would have hit me in the inbox one more time asking me who won, I would have lost my mind. But I did not. I held it together and I said, you know what? He knows he won. because they put a lot of hard work in, a lot of editing. They went big, they went dramatic. Collecticon loves that, and for that, you guys are rewarded with that mega, overly expensive prize package that I'm not too happy about having to mail, but you guys are going to get it. Split it up any kind of way that you want. Have fun with it, sell it, do whatever you want with it, but always remember, you guys came here to Collecticon Studios and you got the big prize package. Guys, you did great. Those are the winners. Look forward to seeing these packages arrive at the doorsteps of different people around the community. Until next time, keep collecting, start painting. I'm hungry.